Greta Salome! You are looking very fresh-faced despite a long day.
Oh, thank you so much. Likewise.
Thank you. Now, are you feeling pressure? Are you feeling stress?
Actually, no. I'm feeling absolutely just cool as a cat. Yeah, cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, that's
cool
the
as
phrase.
Cool as a cat.
No, cool as a cucumber.
Well, yeah, but
Oh, a cool cat.
I'm a cool cat.
Yes! Now, we've got to talk about this massive staging. In Iceland, it was already huge, and here the stage is even huger. Does it translate?
Well, you tell me. I haven't seen it. Well, I was at the viewing room, of course, but I haven't seen it out in the audience. But there's still some content missing, so you'll see even more on Thursday. Is it Friday? Yeah, when we have our second rehearsal. So we're gonna take it out even further.
Ooh, what does that mean?
Well, you might have a disappearing Greta on stage. Well, I'm just saying you might.
I think we will. Your outfit was very sexy, kind of a leather number with a plunging neckline. Did you want to be sexier here?
Sure, why not? No, I mean, I think the outfit kind of it represents the act too. It's strong, it's powerful, it's a statement piece. And for me, being a powerful woman, someone who can stand their ground, and I want to be a role model for especially women who want to write their own music. I think it's an important thing, but we also wanted to take it a bit further from what we did in Iceland, with the fringe and kind of resembling a bird and the wings and everything. So so we're kind of taking what we did there a bit further.
Okay. Now, today, you were amazing. Let's just set that out there. But at times, I guess you were off center and like the wings were. Yeah. Is it difficult to kind of adjust to this big stage?
It was for the first 2 runs, but that was only because we're still finding that spot. So as soon as we did, then at the last run through, it was good.
And are they beaming a light down so you know where to stand?
If there were, I would have been in the center. So no, but we're putting a mark there so that I'll definitely know where to go.
Okay, fantastic.
And of course, it's it takes time to adjust stuff like that because we don't have that exact screen in Iceland. We don't have that exact measurement. So we it takes time to set that up. But at the third run through, we knew where the center was. So it just took us 2 run throughs to really for the crew also to know where the center actually was. So yeah, so I think we got there in the end. But like I said, there's still a lot of work to be done.
And you're running a cover contest for Hear Them Calling. How's that going?
It's going well. There are some very, very nice covers going on and some very interesting just takes on this song. So I'm excited to see what more comes. So if you win this contest, you win a ticket to Iceland. You get to come with WOW Air and you get to stay at the Hilton.
Can we stay at your house instead?
Of course.
Yes.
Anyone's invited. That's one rule at my house. Anyone's invited.
We loved your acoustic cover, which was filmed in your house.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. I think that was 3 days after I moved in.
Jeez.
Stressful times, yeah.
And in recent weeks, what voices have you been hearing?
I've been hearing a lot of voices. I mean, in Eurovision, you can't not hear them. And I think it really, it's relevant with the song. You hear both positive and negative, but when you hear the positive ones, like I met this girl in Amsterdam who told me that this song really, helped her cope with bullying. Stuff like that. When you hear stuff like that, it just makes it all worth it. So the positive comments, they just, it like I said, it makes it worth it. It makes you feel like a winner regardless of the contest, because there are so many aspects in the contest that you can't just not, you can't really influence them. Where you are in the line of songs, if you're an island in the North Atlantic Oceans with no neighbors, or just there's so many factors that come into play. But the only factor that you can influence, the only thing you can hope is that you come in with a song that hopefully inspires people and touches at least one person.
And finally, we're hoping that you can sing not your song, but a song from your Disney cruise show.
Oh, wow.
This was one of those popular stories on our site when we said you were on the 7 seas, and people are curious what you performed.
Wow. I actually perform my own music. So, you know, it would probably be something you, oh, here's one. You might know this one. Never forget what I did, what I said when I gave you all my heart and soul. Morning will come and I know you'll be one, 'cause I still believe that you'll remember me.
We do. Thank you. Mwah.
Of course.
Mwah. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. Can we have a selfie?
Of course.
We'll be gone. Yeah.